Hello and welcome to this video on making a yeast starter culture. This video will show you how to make a liquid culture of the Saflager S-23 yeast for fermenting in cold weather. It will produce up to 2 liters of yeast culture over 48 to 72 hours. It is scalable up to a point and adaptable to most any other species of yeast you choose to use. The process itself is reasonably simple. Take a 1 liter jar, and for those in the United States of America, this is a quart. Add a tablespoon of sugar and a 1/4 teaspoon of nutrient. This is the grow media for your yeast. Even if you left this in the open air, you would likely culture wild yeast from what is available. Then 200 milliliters or 7 ounces of water. Stir to dissolve everything, well suited to the cold and for long-term storage. In this case it is being used as a starter culture. This starter culture will be done in the cold, and so having a large volume of yeast on hand is useful. Stir, or in this case swirl your container to make sure everything is mixed thoroughly, and to ensure that all of your sugar and nutrient is dissolved. This includes the air, as you want enough oxygen dissolved in the water for the yeast to multiply. Do not seal the jar completely, just close the lid over, or better yet, cover it with a cheesecloth. Now you put it aside for 24 hours in a warm, dark place. Swirl it every now and then during the day. In this time, the yeast population will quadruple in size. This is because the population will double every 12 hours. You may be able to see this through a change in how hazy the culture is, and bubbles appearing on the surface. Now that 24 hours have passed, the yeast you added has likely fermented all of the sugar added on day 1. As a result, you now need to add another tablespoon of sugar, and 100 milliliters of water. For those of you in the USA, this is 3 ounces. This will occur every 24 hours for the first week. Continue to stir the culture every few hours or as you walk past it. After 72 hours, you will need to change the feeding schedule slightly. Double the sugar, but continue adding 100 milliliters of water. As the culture grows, the bubbles will become more pronounced across the surface, and the haze will increase. After you have either reached your desired volume or the maximum capacity of the container, there are 3 options. Either go the yeast storage route, and you'll find information on that here. Use it as is, but this requires familiarity with the rate at which you need to pitch the quantity of yeast you have cultured. Finally, you can continue to add sugar and yeast nutrient only to this vessel. This allows you to reach a saturation point with your culture, and keep it at a set volume. This is a useful approach if you are looking to subdivide it later on, to create a large number of smaller yeast cultures. Thank you for watching. If this video has been of interest or use to you, consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. Post any comments, questions, or suggestions you may have below.